Okay, so I'm just watching the, Cat Williams interview, right? And you know, I'm already, I'm well, like what 4 minutes into it, and that's why I wanted to make this before I went and watched the whole thing. Whatever he is about to say and has said so far, I have no doubts in it, not at all, right? Other truth tellers, right, as we are, know another truth teller when we see one, okay? We know and we can see the spirit of that person, okay? This is the age of truth, period. He said it himself, right? And there are those that are working against the truth, okay? Now, I just heard Shay, the interviewer, I just heard him ask, and I hate this question because it is such a setup. It's such a setup type thing to say, right? Well, why would this person lie? Why would they? Why would they? Saying that is like, to me, saying that is like it's agreeing with the liar ahead of time. Do you know what I'm saying? Right? Now, I don't get involved in politics and none of that. It's not my area, right? I speak the truth. Period. Right? And the same thing, like I say all the time, that goes on in Hollywood, okay? The same thing that Cat Williams is talking about, okay? Is the same thing that those of us who are on a lower set tier, okay, are going through with people that have connections to you know, whether it be law enforcement, the law, period, um, these secret societies, these groups, okay, excuse me, they know what they're doing. Like Cat Williams said about talking about Steve Harvey and all the comedians, they have groups, secret groups that tell secret things, okay, and have secret agendas to make the truth tellers seem like the liars. And they'll do any and everything in their power to do that at any and every expense. And they will not stop. They have to be stopped by exposure or any other means. Right? That's why I'm so glad that God is in control. Period. Because if it was left up to the world, okay, this world would remain to be run on lies, on fabrication, on illusions, on delusion. Like, I have no doubt to what this man's saying. Cat Williams has always brought the facts, even in the presence of him being uh, uh, chased down by the powers that be, right? Being framed and publicized as this. They called him a drug head. Where's the proof? Where has there ever been proof of that? Do you see what I'm saying? There's all these people with these allegations, right? And they'll even come up, even if there was, they'll even come up and go so far as, because we're in the age of technology, they'll go so far as to make fake text messages. They got apps to do these type of things. Doctored up paperwork. All you need is some doctored up paperwork and somebody that's crooked to make something look true that is not true. That is not true. And people are so willing to follow the lie. They're so willing to believe and to follow the lie, even when they know that it's the lie, to try to fit in, to clout chase. Like there are no, I hate lies. I just hate them. I hate them. Beloved, I hate them. Cause why? You know what I'm saying? Why? 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 It- and I see during this interview, just a couple of minutes that I'm catching of it, how the interviewer is trying to be careful when I say this. You know how when interviewers ask you, well, if you don't know, they will ask you before you go on air, right? Okay, well, how do you feel about me asking this question, or how do you feel about that? If you say I don't want to talk about that, or this, they'll agree to it, right? And then as soon as that camera rolls, they'll ask you the question that you said you don't want to talk about, trying to steer a narrative, trying to make something look the way that either they want it to or they're paid to make it look. Because best believe these people who have these platforms and these shows, who do you think is funding these shows? Who do you think is funding these platforms? Who do you think is giving the space to be able to speak on it? Right? The powers that be. See, inside this simulation that we live in, it's control. Period. Control. You must be controlled no matter what. And people will do whatever they have to do to keep that control over another person, over what another person says, over what another person does. There are those of us that are not to be controlled, and we won't be controlled. We won't be. And there's not enough fear in the world to stop us from telling the truth. Are we perfect? No. But we're going to tell the truth, though. Because why not? Why not? People are tired of lies. People are tired of, you can sit there and you can watch somebody say all of the egregious things in the world and just kiki and hoorah and hooray, all this and that, and it'll be a straight up lie. It'll be a straight up lie. But because of entertainment and clout and who's the best and who is the biggest and it's all a fabricating game in this system that we live in. I swear, beloved, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And God bless Cat Williams. Like for real, God bless Cat Williams, and I know he is, and I know God's with him. God is with that man. God is with Cat Williams. He's always been a truth teller, always, and he's always gotten scrutiny for it. They've thrown him in jail. They tried to make him look crazy. Okay, what other comedians have they done this to? That have went back on their truth or shut up about it. Martin Lawrence. Remember when he was running around in the street talking about they're trying to kill me? Hmm. Confirmation. Hmm. Now why would he be running around in the street saying that they're trying to kill me? Stuff that Monique was coming out and saying about the industry. and they blackballed her and did everything else that they could try to do to shut her up and to ruin her. Now there's people in the industry coming out saying the same thing that she was saying. So like, what's really going on here? Like, people who watch the entertainment, some of them, they don't want to know. It's entertainment for them. They'll go so far as to just defend people that are liars, are cheaters, are thieves, and manipulators. They don't even know these people. These people don't even know that they exist. But they'll fight to the death to defend and to back these people that are lying, that are telling stories, okay, fabrications. And it's great. It's funny to me that the interviewer was like, Cat, we might have to take, stop drinking or whatever, because and he was Cat Williams was like, I didn't drunk less than you, and I took sips. Do you see? Do you see what I'm talking about? Made it seem like, because he was drinking, that this is why he was speaking like he was. No, Cat Williams said the truth needs no, what does it say? What do you say? Encouragement. The truth is the truth, and it will uphold all on its own, all on its own. There are people in our around us that have been trying to sabotage us, that have been lying about us, that have been doing all type of evil things around and towards and to us, that are doing the same thing to Cat Williams, the same thing to this man. It's not just on the higher tier; it's on the lower tiers as well. Those of us on our way to the higher tier, 1, 2, 3, 4 on my timer, that people that know that that we're telling the truth, but they don't want us to make it to that top tier. To keep revealing the truth that we know, keep revealing the things that we know to be true about this world and the world that we live in, and the systems that people in this world are governed under. Look at all the truth tellers throughout history. What happened to them? They took them out. And it was always from the inside. There was always a mole. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, those are just two of many. Two that people know, but of many, many. Confirmation. That's not happening anymore. God's not letting that happen anymore. God is protecting those that are His, that are telling the truth out here, that are walking in their calling, that are doing what they're ordained and put here to do. There will be no more killing off of the truth, no more covering up of the truth. There will be no more of it. So I'm about to finish watching this, okay? Because I just got in, I just started it, but I wanted to record this before I really got into it, because I know Cat is about to drop some major truth bombs up in here, and I cannot wait to hear them. Stuff that we already know, but it's being said. Finally, it's being said. So hope y'all can catch it. Love y'all. Holla at y'all later. Peace.